actually is what will help you manage your website. Once you receive this information, you need to log in. To log in, you will need to log in a place like this. Be given a username and password. So just find them in your email that you used to register. Then you need to log in. Once you're logged in, there are some things that we need to do first before we install WordPress, because actually this is the CPanel. This is the thing that will help us to install CPanel or to install WordPress to your website. Remember, WordPress is what helps you publish articles, or what helps you, manage your blog also. This is the content management system actually. Now, the first thing we need to do is to install SSL on our domain. The next is we need to create an email. So remember, an email, you can have two emails, like a Gmail one, that's the yourname@gmail.com, or mine can be like Kevin at. So since my domain is bestproducts.co.ke, so that's an email that we can create for your domain. So this can be your name, your domain. So it doesn't have to be mine. It can be your domain. .co.ke, something like that. Yeah. So let me show you how to do that. So the first thing is we need to install SSL. So there are two ways that you can install SSL. So there is the free SSL, and then there is the paid one. For now, we don't have the money. We'll have to install the free one. So just come here. So there are two ways to find SSL here. Scroll down and look for security, and then click let's encrypt, or just search here let's encrypt, and here it is. Just click on it. Come down here to issue. Of course, if you're new, if this is a new CPanel, you won't have to scroll down, but for me I have other domains here that you're seeing as plucked out. So to install SSL, just find the domain here. As you can see, this is the domain that I want. And here under the actions, click on issue. Now here, just leave everything as is, and come down here and click issue. So essentially we are issuing an SSL. So SSL will help protect the website. So I'm sure you've visited a lot of websites and you find that they have this small lock here. That means that website is secure. So the issue is right now Google doesn't rank any website that's not secure. So website that's not secure means they don't have SSL. As you can see, the SSL is now installed onto the domain. Once you've installed the SSL is to create email. We will need that as we are installing WordPress. So come to email accounts here, and then come here to create. The next thing, of course, is to choose the domain, which is this one. And then now the username. So I'll be using, say, info. Yeah, that's the one I like. Then choose the password, then click create. And just like that, you've created your email. The next thing now, the final thing here is to install WordPress. So this is what you need to do. Come here, or let's use the search here and search for Softaculous. Just search Softa, and you will see this one, Softaculous app installer. Just click on it, and it will bring you to this section here. As you can see, the WordPress is here. If you want to play around with it, you can use the demo. But for now, I think we are good. Let's go with best products and delete. So if you see something under here directory, just delete it, and we are left with that. Under the settings, give your blog a name. Without these settings, you won't continue. Now the next thing is to choose the name for your domain. Don't leave it under admin because of security issues. It will be easy for guys to actually hack your account. So what do I give this one? Then choose password. So I will generate a really longer one. That's the easier way to do that. And then the next thing is to use the email that we created earlier on, which is info. Leave everything here, don't touch anything unless you know what you're doing. Then click install. Now what happens is this app will now start installing WordPress into our domain. We click this one. Oh yes, so we now have WordPress on our website. But for now, I want not to forget the password. What I always do first is log in, log out, then type everything. This is actually the WordPress. This is the dashboard that you will be using. So let me just take you through it quickly. On your left, under the posts is where you'll be publishing posts. Media, this is where you will find your images, your videos, your audio. Pages, almost the same with posts. Comments, where you file comments. Appearance, this is where you can change the appearance of your website. Plugins, this is where you install. You can use this section to install plugins. This is where you can add and remove users, tools, settings, and all that. Yeah. So the next thing we need to do is to set up the site. Setting up means now I don't like the theme that's currently here. If you look at here, I don't like it. It's just plain, and I have my favorite theme. So let's install it. Then we install plugins. Once we install plugins, we create some pages. I'll show you how to use AI to do that. We set up menu, and then we add a logo. So first, let's change the theme. So to change the theme, just go to your dashboard, come to themes, and then here you can see the installed. So these are the themes that are already here. If you want to delete a theme, just click on it, then delete. So for me, I want to delete all of these ones. I just want to remain with the one that's on right now. Then to add a new one, just click add new, and here now you can search. Either you can scroll, or if you know the name, just search. So mine is girl, I think, Blockstorm. I really hate this keyboard. This Oraimo keyboard, it's a lot of it's got a lot of issues. I don't really know. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what's your experience with this Oraimo keyboard. So now the theme is installed. Just click activate, and just like that, we've added a theme. If I refresh this one, you can see it has changed. Yeah, it has changed. Now the next thing, once we've installed the theme, is to install essential plugins. So plugins are actually additional extensions that you can add to your website to improve its functionality. Now what I always do, if you don't know what to add, the first one, just do what I do, just install the ones that I'll show you. The first one, you will need this contact form 7 you will need that for contact form. Then you'll also need one Akismate. Of course, this for anti-spam. This to protect your website from spammers. So these are guys who just comment some weird stuff. You'll also need the WordFence security. So this one helps protect your site from hackers. These are guys who want to take over your site. And then of course you'll also need the Lightspeed cache. This helps speed your site. Next, you need to install this one, SiteKit by Google Analytics. So this is owned by Google. Make sure you install that. The next one is this one, Monster Insights. So this will help display the analytics of your site directly on the dashboard. And then of course the WP mail, you don't need that immediately, but you will need it later on. Then I also always install redirection. This helps redirect any page that I delete. Now you'd also need one for SEO. You need a plugin for SEO, and there are two. There's this RankMath and Yoast. So the Yoast is the one you see here. For me, I always prefer RankMath over Yoast because of some stuff that you will see in a minute. Now once you've installed those, just either you can click here activate, or just go back to plugins and activate all of them. So let's go back to the site, because this one will want me to connect my Google account to verify my site, and I haven't created all that stuff. So first, go to dashboard, plugins, and come look for Google SiteKit by Google, and then activate it. So this should be your first plugin actually to activate. Then come to setup. Now your site will need Google Analytics number 1 and Google Search Console. So Search Console will help you with SEO. You will learn what that is. In this just need to know basis. Yeah, just know you need those two, and this is what will help you to do that. This is the shortest way actually to do that. So tick this box, connect Google Analytics, and then sign in. The next step here is to choose your email account. So I have a lot of email accounts, but I will use this one. Then continue. And if you are using Brave browser, before you continue, make sure you turn the shields down, because there is an error you will always encounter if you use the Sitekit by Google with the Brave browser shields. So click verify once you've done that, then allow setup. So essentially you just make sure you're clicking yes to almost everything this plugin is suggesting to you, because you will need them. So this plugin allows you to create both Google Analytics. So Google Analytics is the special account from Google that allows you to track the performance of your site. So scroll here and click set up a new account. Remember, this is a new website, so you need a new Google Analytics account. Create account and use the same email you used earlier. So essentially it's just trying to confirm, to make sure that I'm setting up the Google Analytics account correctly. Just click I accept everything, success, and go back to my dashboard. So it will take me back to my Google Analytics, to my WordPress dashboard, and then everything else. Now, so essentially you can be coming back here, and you will be you can see the analytics of how your website is performing. So you will see here the search queries. So if your site is already ranking, you will see some queries here. The search traffic over the last 28 days. So search traffic means how many times, or what are the number of people coming to your site from Google. And then here is the audience, and you can see here it's saying gathering data, because this is a new website, so there is nothing actually going on. Now let's go back to plugins and see which ones also we'll need to activate. Now I need to activate this this Akismet, but I can do that later on. But to activate, just click set up your account and then follow the process. Now there are some to delete, like this one. Just click delete. Lightspeed, I want to activate it also. Next, I want to activate redirection. So remember, this plugin allows you, helps you to redirect some of the things that you will delete. As you will see later, there are some things that I need to delete in this site. And remember, you'll also need to set up that plugin. So for it to work, actually make sure you tick monitor permalink changes. So permalink is this is the URL. And then I like to keep the log of all the 404s that I see. So 404 is, so when someone visits a page on your site and they don't find, they are shown a 404. 404 is a code, it's a computer code or it's a server code, meaning the page that you're looking for doesn't exist. Now, perfect. So the redirection plugin is set up. The next thing, the other ones are not that important. I can just activate them as I go. Now, the next thing I need to do is, let me show you. Now, these are sample posts on my site. If you visit that post, you will see that the URL of that post contains the date. It contains 2023-10/02. So date 2nd, mwezi wa kumi, and then the URL. So I don't like that. I don't like that. So for you, you can leave it if you're comfortable with that. But for me, I want to change it just to be the URL, to be like that. To do that, come here to settings in your dashboard, and then come to permalinks, and then click post name. As you can see, it will just pull up the post name of the URL. It doesn't contain any other weird stuff. Now, another thing that I normally like to do is to turn off some of the what we call the trash pack. So if you link to some of your stuff, or let me leave it, and then I can show you later on. Then I can turn on this one. Just instead of adding my image here to my profile, I can just turn on an auto-generated one, and we are almost ready. Let me look at it. Let me look at what's remaining here. So we've installed essential plugins. Now the next thing is to create pages, and then set up menu and add logo. The first thing to create a page, So the pages that you will need for your website include the contact us page. Yeah, the contact us page. That's what the contact plugin, Form 7 plugin, was for. Yeah. Then the other one is privacy policy page, and then about us page. Luckily, we can use ChatGPT to help us create those pages. So let's use it to create an about us page. So say so you just tell the ChatGPT, I run a blog, best products, let's .co.ke. I write. So essentially, you're giving ChatGPT the context of what your website is about, and then you ask it now, write an interesting about us page. So of course, you can later on edit this one, to fit whatever you want to whatever you want your blog to be about. Yeah, but I'll just be editing this one later on. So just copy it. Now to create a page, let's come here to pages and then add new. Paste what we copied here. Then this is an about us page. So welcome to Best Products Kenya. So what I always like is to add a link to the home page. So there's an internal link. And then make sure this is formatted well. Once you're done, once you're happy with everything, and boom, you can view the page here. Yeah, so that's the about us page. The next is create a privacy policy page. So here ChatGPT will help us create a privacy policy page for this website. So while that's running, let's create a page for that. So this should be privacy policy. Looks like it's done. Copy it, paste, make sure you format that. Also, I want to link to the home page, and also I would like to link to the about us page. About us page here. Grab that link, paste it here. Perfect. Now click publish. Okay, let me remove this. Last updated date. So this is 10/02/2023. Then publish. Finally, I need to add the contact us page. Now, for that to work, I need to activate the contact Form 7 plugin. Just click activate. Come here, refresh this page. If you that. Then contact, then come here, search contact, and find here then publish. So I know I'm rushing. Yes, you can also find now I want to link these pages. So I want to link these other important pages. That's the about. So it turns out I had another privacy policy page. View the page. It should be easy for someone to contact you now. Yes, so this should be ready to go. Now the next thing is to set up a menu. So a menu is what you see here. Yeah, so this one is already populating from the pages that I've created, but I want something that I control. Now if you want to create a custom menu, just come here to your dashboard, come down here to appearance, then menus. Yeah, so if you see the pages that you're seeing here, these are the ones you're seeing here. Yeah, so the ones showing up here. Now you can give your menu a name, then create, and I always tick this box. This should be the primary menu, which means it will be the one appearing here. So if I refresh this one, you will see some changes. Yeah, we now have the home, about, contact, and privacy policy. Yeah. Now we need to add logo. So a logo, I don't always launch a website without a logo. Yeah, and you don't have to break your bank. You don't have to pay anyone to create a logo for you. So I use Canva to create all of my logos. Yeah, so it's really simple. Just go to Canva, search for logos. You can either customize one that already exists. Show logo. Search for logos here. then look for one that you like and then customize it. For me, I always like to start mine from scratch. So what you can do if you want to do that, just come to text, then add text here, then now type whatever you want, like the one fridge insider. That one already looks really cool. Now you can play around with colors like the one I did above. It can be, I don't know what color this is. As you can see, you already have a very good logo. Yeah, you can download that. Now once you've downloaded this one, just download this and take it to this website, remove.bg. So it helps you remove the background, the background of that. Now to upload the logo to your site, so once you've removed the background, it's ready for uploading. Now to do that, to upload the logo, just come here to customize. So customize allows you to play around with your looks, with the looks of your site, you know, to the levels that the theme allows, because some themes don't allow too much tweaking. Now to change the logo, just come to site identity, select logo. Now I already have the logos because I've downloaded them, so I'll just select them. So I have the favicon, and then I'll show you in a in very short time what a favicon is. So this is the logo. I really hate this keyboard, it's not picking. Then you crop and it should show up here. Now I don't like all of it showing up at the same time, so I just tick this box and it goes away. Now the favicon is what you're seeing here. You see this is a favicon. As you can see, mine, it doesn't have anything now, but I can select the icon, select the one I added earlier, and then so this now called the favicon. Select it and boom. If I refresh this one, you'll see it changes to the one I changed. And yes, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Now once you've added the logo, so we are done with the site. So the site now is essentially ready for publishing. Now what I normally do, what I just want to do here is to do some small housekeeping, which means I have to delete some default or things that came with the theme, like this one, the hello world, trash it. For pages, I think I had done that. Yes, so these are the ones. So anything that I didn't create, I just do away with it. As you can see, the trash, we have some things there. Right now,